welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. With that, I'm going to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a yard. Now, faking the give. Throw on the run is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play there for the Raiders. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Raiders. 17 touchdowns now on the year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how this plays out.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Just a yard on first down. Here's second and 9. Once again, it's Warren. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Nicky Manwari is there to make the play. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. They'll run the toss with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On the go. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going up top. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. What a drop. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Extra point by Little is good. And the Raiders will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Steelers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Come on. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Here's Genty. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Cut. 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
On the ball now.
They'll look to pick up the pace.
For Las Vegas, 1st down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll find Genty out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hot 70, hot 70. Ready, right?
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And the Raiders are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st down
ground. It's the tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Extra point by Little is good. And the Raiders looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. Been a bit of a shaky start so far. A punt followed by the turnover on downs last time they had it. So trying to turn things around here on drive number 3. He'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw. That's going to be incomplete. And he'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 21-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they begin with 3rd and 8. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by quarterback. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 11 on the
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break. But he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. On 2nd down, Warren. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard. brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to put any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Daniel Whelan in punt formation.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season.
Here we go, here we go. Cavity Lions. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
Moving left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas.
On the handoff, this is Genty. Oh, the ball's out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. A run. Genty. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Genty. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cougar, go.
Now a handoff the tight end in the running game. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now and goal. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Touchdown, Raiders. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point by Little is good. And the Raiders are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Here we go, set!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
Transition from receiver to runner, and in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 28, Steelers 7.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught by Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. They'll look to throw again. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound. Second down, they need 3. Run right up the gut for Genty. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
just going to run it here up the middle. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Worry on the coverage.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Cam Little to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Check. 18 card.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's out wide to Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 17 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Raiders will take over possession here at the 44. Now, faking the give, forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Genty trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Genty. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
We'll try to pick this up with the jet sweep. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Extra point by Little is good. And the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
28 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Raiders' 35-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. Finding room to the 20. And he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sticker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers cut into the lead a little bit.
Steelers 14.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good.
18 yards on the connection. First down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
The Raider first down. 1st and goal.
Ready?
At the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Ready, ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4.
Complete to number 87. A 2-yard
3rd
pickup.
and goal.
3rd and goal.
This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Raiders stretch things out even further. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Abdul Carter. He gets in there to record the sack, number 16 now on the season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
These are tough situations. You want to stay out of 2nd and real long. You figure it's going to be a pass, but this is a nice changeup by the play caller. He keeps the ball on the ground, picks up a good gain, and now this 3rd down got a whole lot more manageable.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll try the right side this time. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
1st down, Raiders.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made
2nd and 5.
12-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a handoff running right. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.